This is a picture of a galaxy. What do you see? I see a majestic spiral of stars, planets, and mysteries waiting to be explored. But it's more than that. It's a story. The story of a galaxy's life. Let me tell you that story. Imagine a time before time, the universe as a whole. A vast, dark expanse right after the Big Bang. There was very little in this universe, just hydrogen, helium, and mysterious stuff called dark matter. The only action happened in tiny fluctuations in density, causing tiny clouds of gas and invisible dark matter to slowly collapse under the force of gravity. These were the seeds of future galaxies. As these clouds collapsed, gravity pulled the matter together, forming dense cores. When the core became massive enough, the pressure and heat generated by all that mass ignited the first stars. These stars, called Population 3, were massive, hot, and burned brightly. They lived fast and died young, exploding as supernova and scattering the universe's first heavier elements: carbon, oxygen, and iron. This enriched the clouds of gas and dust with the building blocks of life. These clouds, now with some extra weight, began to collapse faster and in larger numbers. And here's where things got interesting. Stars began forming in clusters. Small groups of stars grouped together. These clusters glowed like tiny beacons in the dark cosmic ocean and slowly gave structure to the emerging galaxy. As the galaxy grew, gravity pulled most of the stars toward the center, forming a dense, bright galactic core. At the center of this core, something even more massive was taking shape: a supermassive black hole. The black hole grew by consuming gas, dust, and even entire stars, becoming the anchor of the galaxy, influencing its evolution in ways we are only beginning to understand. Meanwhile, the galaxy was not just growing in size, it was also growing in complexity. The core, now a bustling hub of activity, hosted giant clouds of gas and dust. These clouds swirled around the black hole, forming rings and dense regions that would continue to produce new stars for billions of years. As the galaxy evolved, so did the stars within it. The second generation of stars, Population 2, were born in these dense regions. These stars were smaller and cooler than their predecessors, but they lived longer and more stable lives, shining steadily as the galaxy grew. But the galaxy didn't stay spherical. Under the influence of gravity and density waves, it flattened into a rotating disk. The spiral arms we see today emerged as a beautiful example of order emerging from chaos. These arms were sculpted by a combination of gravity and the density of stars and gas. They became the main sites of star formation in the galaxy, hosting clusters of stars, stellar nurseries, and colorful clouds of gas and dust. Meanwhile, collisions were not rare events. Smaller galaxies and clusters of stars collided with our forming galaxy, bringing fresh material and shaking things up literally. These collisions happened over millions of years. They stirred up stars and gas, triggered bursts of star formation, and even reshaped the spiral structure. In a way, these collisions were like chapters in the galaxy's life story, each leaving its mark on the grand narrative. Supernova continued to play their role in the grand scheme of things. Each explosion scattered heavy elements into the galaxy's disk, enriching it further and preparing it for more complex life forms. Planetary systems began to form from these enriched clouds of gas and dust. And in some of these systems, cosmic dust began to coalesce into potential worlds, moons, asteroids, and comets. In other words, everything we know could have started with a single grain of dust. Fast forward billions of years, our galaxy matured, the spiral arms stabilized, the core became densely packed, and star formation slowed, but continued in some pockets. The galaxy now contained billions of stars, each potentially hosting its own planetary system, a testament to the efficiency of cosmic recycling. From tiny clouds of gas and dark matter to majestic spirals of billions of stars, a galaxy's life is a story of creation, destruction, and cosmic beauty. And our story doesn't end here. Galaxies don't exist in isolation. They are part of a grand cosmic web, a network of billions of galaxies, each with its own story, each contributing to the rich tapestry of the universe. Our Milky Way, just one galaxy among countless others, tells a tale as old as time itself.